Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Hi, am I on the air?
Boys and girls, Jesus Christ is the one who gives us, and Jesus Christ is the one who gives us new life, and he's doing a new thing for us.
Oh, don't tell me, Buster. Yeah. In the family picnic, tell them what the hell went on last night. Oh. Incoming! That's the last thing I heard before a bomb blew off my leg. Before I had to go and beg for some medicine. Let's turn up the speed now. Hey, I was in trouble. I was in a battle and I was hurt. Looked like my brain's been rattled. Here I come with blood on my hands. I'm an old ass man. It was the Battle of Ticonderoga. I had a cheese sub on the sofa and it was delicious.
Hi, am I on the air?
Those were the days that I misses.
Yep.
What about the missus? What did she say?
Fuck.
While I was getting stabbed, she was home getting laid. I was so far away in Ticonderoga. Don't you know, a piece of shit? When you see it, that's the end of it.
So what?
Fucking A. Here we go today. On and on. The bullets rang. I got some shit. It tastes like tang. Blast away to the moon. I couldn't do it. I was stuck in my room.
Hi, am I on the air?
Here
Boys
they
and
come,
girls, the Lord,
shooting
boys and
at me.
girls, the Lord,
I
boys and
nearly
girls,
shit,
the
but
Lord,
I did
boys and
certainly
girls, the
pee.
Lord
Pissed
Jesus
my
Christ.
pants, broke my leg. There's a mortar, and I beg, please don't blow my leg off, shatter my balls. Oh, it's not worth it at all. And then it happened. Someone started stabbing. Oh, right into my back. But I got a library book in my back. Still I didn't return, and it saved my life, and that bastard burned. Oh, now it gets quiet. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe I'm gonna have a riot in bed. With my hand job, remote as hell. That's alright.
Oh, Bryan, you know that sound?
Oh, I know that sound.
Oh, that sound.
All at the picnic. It was
That's a
shit
one,
pic-
baby. And thank you for joining us.
Welcome, everyone.
I love when DiCamillo gives out that long moan. That, oh!
Gonna come.
It was a shit dick.
It was a shit dick.
Here, it's coming up, I think.
Oh,
A lot of
let
them.
me stick it in one more time, Charlene.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Well, a lot of heavy moans on
Boys
the
and
show
girls,
today.
the Lord.
No, it's not a show for boys and girls. It's a show for people of all ages. And I'm very happy, Bryan, to be putting out a nice, even number, 315. It divides into stuff because 15 minutes goes into it's 2 of those is a half hour. 4 of those it's an even hour.
There you go. Yeah.
We're probably gonna go for an hour and a half tonight too, Kevin. So you're gonna be staying up late.
He's gonna be real pissed.
Don't be pissed. I want to invoke the spirit of our guest though now, Bryan.
Okay.
So we got another crew member in here. I would like to give a poorly played welcome to the big dog himself. Let's reveal our guest,
Oh yeah.
Frank Howley. Hello, Frank.
Ooh la la.
Look at this. Look at that. He's here. He's here, ladies and gents.
He's here. Brian's
right.
gonna assist.
There we go.
Brian's gonna.
I'm like
Open
Vanna
up.
White
Wait.
from the Wheel of Fortune,
Yeah.
revealing the letters. Do 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 do.
You
solve the
are.
puzzle.
You gotta, model and show
Yeah.
off your form
That's
as
right.
you move the curtains to the side.
Yes.
Brian, you could help him. There's that curtain still kind of covering him in
Yeah.
a way. Yeah, show off all the goods. That's-
Oh,
I
Jesus.
like that.
It's like I'm at ArcLight, dude. I can recline, watch my movie. This is incredible.
put them behind.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Just
couch.
put them behind the couch cushion there.
I like this.
Now, yeah, you're all spread out. They recline.
This is incredible.
This is a new.
This is amazing. Holy
wow.
shit.
I call this the Lazy Boy Lounge,
That's
Brian.
the Lazy
That's a
Boy
very
Lounge.
good-
Fuck yeah.
Very good name for this lounge.
So,
I
you
like
know,
the way it looks.
sumos are out. The Lazy
is
Boys,
hot. I like
they're
this.
in. It is Lazy Boy branded, I want to let you know, Frank.
That's
So
good. I can feel it.
you can reach down to the sides if you want to recline. There's a
Whoa.
handle there,
Oh.
and you can do a
Whoa.
full reclining
Oh
action.
my
Oh,
God.
wow.
Look at that.
Look
This is
at that.
He
great.
can lay back. He can.
Dude, I know I'm going to hang out now. This is great.
You could fall asleep if you want.
Oh, perfect.
The Lazy Boy Lounge, I've been told, is quite an upgrade.
Because I've taken a few naps in the sumo lounge. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just come in and lie down here. But this is way better. You can
Yeah.
read comics here.
Oh, God.
I dig it. This is amazing.
And it conforms to all sizes and
Wow.
shapes. You can extend even and lay down like in a bed if you wish.
This is
Oh,
great.
yeah.
You can sleep over
You got
here. This is
all the
awesome.
capabilities.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, thank you guys for coming in. We're going to play Marble Blast Ultra.
Woo!
Wait,
Got
no.
cold.
We're going to play Marble It Up.
You're gonna marble it the fuck up.
We're
That's right.
marbling it the fuck up right now.
We're going to
and
lose our marbles.
we want to check the leaderboards and see, you know, which of our friends are on there, which of them we have to beat.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Is on our side, and if I pray real hard tonight, I think we might come out on top. I can't guarantee it, but I think we'll come out on top.
Hopefully he's doing a new thing.
Well,
And he's doing a new thing for us.
Oh.
you'd be amazed. You'd be amazed, Brian.
I'm excited.
He is doing it.
I'm excited now.
Good to hear it. And with me, as always, Brian, is my fucking attitude. That's
Yes.
right.
Oh,
Let it out, boy.
I brought
did
a
not
little
expect that.
attitude today.
Woo! Bringing a cop and a tude.
Hell
Yeah, popping it and locking it in place. I had to fucking do the craziest 10-hour day that like I couldn't promote the show until about 4 o'clock when I finally took my first bathroom break.
Oh my God.
There was just shit breaking down left and right and people calling in. Garrett, I need this from you. Garrett, we need that from you. And you know, I'm not one to let down, Brian.
And like
You're
you're an
not.
Avenger today. You're a superhero.
I was.
That's how
Yeah.
Spider-Man
felt-
feels.
True.
Dude, I felt
You are.
just like Hawkeye, and I was like walking through the rain because it was drizzling all day.
Yeah.
Slicing and dicing my way into a better future for all mankind. And that's why I'm back here with no excuses, not like, oh, you're tired. No, bitch. I'm energized.
We're gonna stream still.
Yes.
But I've got an attitude. So if these callers call in
Yeah.
and they are giving me any lip,
Uh-oh. You don't want it. Don't do it. Don't.
Give him the bird.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got that
What's
for you.
up? Unfiltered,
It's like a
uncensored.
jiglet of the bird.
What about lift your fingers up and strong.
yeah, keep them fingers up.
Yeah.
But-
Remember.
Let me just be warning everyone out
Uh-oh.
there.
Yes.
I'm warning you. I might have a little tood today, so I'm gonna try to keep it in check. But
Tight.
We'll share your two with everybody, you know?
all right, I'll explain
Yeah.
as we get into
Filter
it.
it out, baby.
Now, I want to see. God, game audio sounds a little hot, but I think we're okay. It's got such good music to
Yeah,
it.
dude.
I know.
Chris, sound design.
I was such a fan of Marble Blast Ultra, and Marble It Up is more of exactly what I wanted.
The best.
It's so fun. This is mainly the only thing I use my Switch for.
No, really.
Oh, for months and months, like I had Diablo and never played it, and I was just going back because this is like such a easy pick up and go kind of thing.
I never ended up picking it up, but maybe I'll get it now.
Do you guys have a recommended like easy track? Like that's usually where I look for the leaderboards of all my friends, and I try to like.
I
really-
feel like start with chapter 2 because chapter 1's gonna be all
That's
like
the basics.
super basic tutorial
Yeah.
shit. Chapter 2's when it gets fun.
Okay. Here's our local
Dude,
high
local.
scores.
Check mine. Where's me?
We want to fetch out friend scores. Joey Z here. We see Brandon. Well, I'm in 5th place.
Well, at least you're in the
Damn.
top 5.
But maybe we're not friends. Global high scores. That's really high. 8 seconds.
Whoa.
Local. Okay, Joey Z. Duality. That's probably not a good one. Let's go transit. Let's see. It keeps reverting back to local. I'd like to see, like Rocco, Sean. I'd like to see your name on there.
You got all
Frank.
these like hackers on your friends list.
Yeah, they're not even
What
using.
I do is delete Joey's off your friends list.
Oh.
He's way too high. Just delete Joey off your friends list.
Is that a hack you
Yeah,
use?
that's a trick I do. That's a
Look
trick
at
I
Great
do.
Wall.
Yeah.
Bumpers. Over the garden wall. I remember that one being pretty difficult. Big Easy.
That
This
one's
is the
awesome.
one.
That one's so much fun.
This is the one where, like...
Kevin tie on that.
Okay, there's Kevin. Okay. Shouts out. Kevin, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin, so much. Because now it's time to beat your score. I'm going to go with a rolling and jumping technique.
Yeah, this one's, you gotta be real specific with your jumps here.
Using the happy face, it reminds me of the CD cover for Happy Hardcore I always used to see in Music Trader.
Oh, yeah.
Shouts out.
Yeah, this game looks great.
All right, enough shouts out to the Happy Hardcore family. So I'm picking up speed, but I feel like we were talking about this, Sean and I, and Kevin, and it's like, it's all a gamble. You just hold the jump button down. That's Sean's technique. You know, but how is... Oh, no, that's a...
For, like, 8 seconds on this run.
That's 35?
Yeah, but I mean, like, wasn't the global...
Well, the global... Seconds? No, the global was 31.
Oh.
Okay, so we're 4 seconds under.
Jeez.
But we're not quite where Kevin is at 32. Okay. I'm going to say we keep going on this for a while. Do you want to give it a shot, Brian?
Have you played this game?
We have to dethrone Kevin. So it's basically, oh, you went to the next level.
Oh.
I thought I hit the right one, but here, I'll go back for you.
Yeah.
So it's, well, you can practice on this one. It's jump with B. That didn't really work.
Okay.
Y is going to use your special if you have one. Which you'll pick
okay.
that one up right there, and you can either probably use that, hit your special. Oh.
I hit the wrong button.
You got checkpoints, though. They hook you up in this game. Frank, you streamed this before.
Oh yeah,
back in the day, right?
I'm a world record holder. You know, we held the world championship when the game came out a few months ago, and then I had to stop playing the game because it was like stressing me out. I was getting headaches trying to. I got stuck on one level, but like the first like 4 chapters of this is so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's awesome. It's so good.
If I get stuck, I have trouble. Like I do have to put it down and then come back later. Because I feel like I get worse because I start getting mad.
You start getting in your head. You can't think. You just gotta go. You gotta be the marble.
I get 2 because I've done like the first 9 diamonds and I need to find the 10th and 11th one.
Yeah.
And I keep falling off, so I have to keep doing those first 9 over and over again, and then that starts to anger me. Oh, Brian, sad to see.
How far?
Beginning.
Okay, good.
Oh no, you got a checkpoint. But I mean, this will give you the basic controls so you can try to beat Kevin on the previous level. Do you think you'll pick this up again, Frank? I mean, there's so much to play right
dude,
now.
I had to put it down, and I was like Michael Jordan. I retired from this. I'm on to greener pastures. This game, but they still put updates for it. They have like a new challenge mode that they just announced. Like I checked their Twitter, they're still updating this game with skins and stuff.
I was super stoked that they updated it with the leaderboards because that wasn't included right out the bat.
Yeah, they didn't have Friends leaderboard at launch. That's totally right.
But now, here we are.
But it is on my Switch, and like again, this is a perfect game. If you gotta kill some time at the airport, click in, try to do some scores.
Oh yeah, and that was like me on vacation in Mexico.
Hell yeah.
On a beach under a palapa, and I'm playing this on my Switch. Like, it was kind of ridiculous, but at that point I figured, hey man, in the commercial they had kids sitting on a rooftop playing. That didn't seem too ridiculous. So what's the beach?
Pass it to
You want to go back and try to beat Kevin? I mean,
yeah.
that was just learning the controls.
Okay, yeah. How do I go to...
Right, or left in this case. Back to
The
Big
big
Easy.
Oh,
Easy.
Big Easy.
The
That
big
Big Easy.
Now we'll play this one.
32 seconds,
All right.
Brian.
All right, let's do it.
He's going to go for it. I'm going to take our first Discord caller. Brian's been dropping that Discord link in the chat, so I'm going to pick up on one of y'all in the waiting room. Who will it be? That's not the drum roll of excitement that I was quite
that was
going
a good bounce.
for. This is a good bounce. Okay. Maxwell. Maxwell's on the air with us, folks.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? How you doing, Maxwell? Brian's coming in. He's got 1 second. Oh, and he goes past. Barely there. That's good, though. 30.
Oh, here I am. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to give Frank a shot now.
Nice. This game is very, very tricky.
How's it going, guys?
I'll get too into this game if I get it.
It's
No,
going
you have to,
good,
You have to constantly.
but
Yeah.
Brian
Oh
is
my
getting
God.
too into
Oh,
it.
I see. Already fucked up that bounce.
Yeah.
So you can feel it when you nail it or when you. No.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got you here, and we keep talking over you, Maxwell, but we're paying attention now. How are you?
Oh, it's all good. I'm great.
Good.
I'm from sunny Boise, Idaho tonight.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, welcome.
You familiar with
Yeah.
Idaho, Frank?
I toured through the Midwest with Math the Band like 6 years ago. It's all the same to me. But
But
it's
you got to
quaint
see
cute.
that.
Yeah. A lot of
Wow.
corn, a lot of fields.
Wow.
I got
Hey!
33 seconds.
Nice.
33.
You know,
That's pretty
pretty
good.
Pretty good.
Idaho's beautiful, but I'm from
Wow.
sunny
Keep going.
Poway,
Yeah.
San Diego. So
You're from- Oh, shouts out.
Maxwell.
yeah, dude.
Now, why would you ever leave God's country? What in God's name got into you?
Oh, it's nice up here, man. I lived in Arizona for a long time too. So
Whoa, world
Whoa.
traveler.
I've been all over the place.
Dude,
yeah.
moving around. Now, have you noticed that Arizonians are a bit hornier? Their horny levels maybe on
Dude, it's the fucking heat.
Oh, yeah, dude.
9.5
From the heat.
compared
Yeah,
to maybe
no,
It's bad.
maybe a San
I
Diego
ran into
7.
some of them. Yeah, I Taiyokan, dude,
Oh, yeah.
represent
Hi,
Taiyokan, but
Hi.
you know, you got those hats. You know, they say like hentai and
Oh yeah.
lolly or whatever you're
They
into
do, they,
on
say,
those
they
big
do
hats.
say they do say stuff on the hats there
Yeah,
in
but
Arizona.
yeah, #1 sex toy producing
True.
state in the U.S.
Again,
right?
true. I mean,
Bad.
these are a type of people. Oh, Frank, you precious seconds lost on the bounce. Yeah, that. I mean, those are my people. I think I might, maybe I'll buy some real estate in Arizona,
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah,
Look
you
to
should.
retire.
I'm actually taking
Why
a road
not?
trip down there next week, so
They used to have a
Yeah,
good hardcore
reunite.
scene there too. Maybe I'll check it out.
Reignite it.
yeah, I
Dude,
was in
it
a
needs-
band there for a while. Actually, that gets me to my question.
Oh, let's please. How can we service you?
I was listening to a podcast from I think it was from this year or last year, where you guys were talking about what's a hobby that you guys are into that nobody else cares about or knows about.
Yeah.
And when you said, Garrett, was you're into tinkering with electronics and gear and cool MIDI stuff.
Yeah,
And
kinda
that
like
is so up my alley. That's totally what I'm into.
all this shit
I
in
just
here.
I just wanted to talk gear, man. You got a cool
Yeah.
setup there. I've always been into that. I've been into the samples and the production aspect of your show. I just wanted to give you a shout out. I thought that was cool.
Oh, dope! Thanks, man. Huge shouts out to you for being a viewer, man. I mean, I wouldn't be in here playing with all this. You did it! 31
Nice.
seconds, dude. Sorry, brief interruption for the celebration.
Yes, we
Maxwell.
beat Kevin.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good run. I was
Hell
watching
yeah, we
that
beat Kevin by
I'm so fucking
0.08 seconds.
Oh! I'm so
Oh my god. Somebody clip that. Twitch clip it.
Kevin is
Oh my
is
God.
steaming hotter than a bucket of clams right now, Frank. But we've done it. Now,
Wow.
do you want to pass it back to Brian?
Yeah.
I'd say now let's look
Yeah,
for another leaderboard to take over.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's give Brian an early one so he can really get his teeth on the game.
Some wave
Once you
pool,
click
maybe?
into it.
Well, now while they're finding out another level, I want to go back to your question here. You want a little office tour of
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
PPS
just want a
studio?
little. Yeah, what's your set? What's the thing that lights your fire, man? What's the coolest thing you have that?
Here, I'll
love
play
to
you
just
some.
jam on?
I'll play you some sounds and see if it lights your fire as well, because it definitely lights mine. I mean, we got some turntable controller devices over here that we use to play songs and other samples. This is just a little
Am I on the air?
pioneer jobber.
Yep, fuck.
Thank you, Rad Sean.
I could go handheld with the iPhone. We haven't done that in a while. I usually have to reset the Apple TV if it's been a bit.
Alright,
So,
let's try this one.
just trust me, it's sitting down here. We got my old mixing board, which is our central command. We got everything coming into my old cheap-ass Behringer mixer that I learned to DJ on. Because I upgraded a couple years back for game days. And this one's been kind of collecting dust until I set it up here in the new PPS office. But everything comes through that. Unusually, all the audio is fed in through a Bluetooth, has Bluetooth capabilities, but I hardwire it in. A little rectangular microphone that I position right under the mic.
Speaker.
Speaker right under the microphone. Thank you, Brian. And that's a little different. I don't pipe the music or the sound effects or anything off the MPC
Wow, you guys did that way faster.
Directly into the stream. It all comes.
That's
it all
unique.
comes through the speaker. It is. I think it's. You know, I'm not looking to play a bunch of copywritten stuff directly 128 kilobytes per second. You could like cut it out and keep it. You know, this is muffled. It has the sound of being played live in the room, and also we can hear it, and I can kind of produce the show without wearing headphones this way, because I can hear what's actually being played in the room. I know my volume settings kind of that way, especially Bryan and in this case Frank. They're both coming through the speaker as well.
Yes, we are.
But you know, it's hard to tell because the quality is pretty damn good. I mean,
no, I have no idea.
You mean both jams, okay.
It's really cool.
I'm reacting to what's not on camera, but Bryan just biffed it over the Chinese wall here. Is this the Great Wall of China level? And I mentioned the MPC 500 here.
I'm so fucking pissed.
Which we will be defeating further scores and pissing off. I know Sean has some high scores. I'd like to piss him off too later, if he's around.
Dance class.
But we got a little Korg Monotron delay that we make some of those spacey sounds with.
Oh, right on. Oh, is that the delay one?
Yeah.
I have that one.
I have an old toy keyboard in the back that I route through that sometimes.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm a big keyboard guy. I think I have 10 keyboards, and they're all like weird.
This
vintage
is my oldest
bullshit.
one. Is this old little Panasonic guy back here? I could just give you a sample. But it's like a little toy keyboard, and I used to use that a lot more on the show before I got the MIDI station all set up, and that's back here behind me. So let me jump into my reverb mic here.
Whoa.
Oh God, sorry about that, Frank. I'm gonna cover you up for a sec. So over here on the wall, we got 3 shelves, and everything's ran on the MIDI wall. The drum brain, the Roland MC307 little groove box jobber, the Dark Star, and I think this is the most unique piece in this kit. This Dark Star really lets some wild noises out. Let me see if I can get it to do something. It's kind of a bass synth, but it can do all kinds of really complex envelopes and oscillators.
Make your dark wave opus on that thing, man.
What's that?
Make your dark wave, create your dark wave opus.
Dude, one day, that's the goal. We're running the mic through TC Helicon Create XT as well, which gives me a lot of vocal modifications. We can auto-tune, we could do some reverb. Let's check it out. We could do some electronic, heavy reverb. Let's got a little tweak. Oh, listen to that.
Whoa.
Yeah, a lot of artifacting going on at the end of this. Really lets it ring out. And then up top here, Maxwell, we got a Korg Volca kick for some deep bass tones, some kick drum stuff. Oh,
you got that kick. You got that bass. Bring it.
Got that bass, baby. You want a little sample of him? Here you go. It takes a while to warm up. While she's warming up, oh wait, she's ready.
Oh, I'm feeling it.
Oh my God!
Oh, gotta turn my sub up here.
Damn it.
Yeah, you can feel that right down in the groin. And then we got my favorite little devices, the pocket operators that Teenage Engineering put out.
It's strange.
And that's where we get a lot of the Solid Snake samples.
It's strange. It's strange.
And some other wacky... I've got a rhythm and the knockout. Ooh, it's a cowbell.
Ooh.
But that's the basic tour.
Nice, thanks. I've always been curious, so thanks for taking the time.
I know
to
there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that I watch, and it kind of inspired me to like, hook up this stuff that I've been collecting over the last couple years and actually learn how to use it. And the excuse is to throw stuff onto the PPS, which we've been doing for, freestyles or just whatever. Everything gets sequenced into the Arturia.
There we go.
What is that thing called? I can't, I forget the names of half of this shit because I only get to use it like once a week. But, yeah, I'm learning. One of these days, you'll get that Darkwave Opus. I promise.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, can't, oh, man, I'm having a brain fart. What about
you
your
can't,
band
you
was
were
called?
trying to say that
good
you
one.
can't rush greatness, is I think what you were trying to say.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I mean, and that's not conceited. We're calling it already an opus. So,
Right
one of these
on,
days.
dude. I love it.
one of these days. But, yeah, you're a big keyboard guy. Are you, because I'm not well versed in the playing of the keyboard. So the dream is to get some collaborators in here one day and fuck with some stuff. I got some friends that do a little guitar and do a little keyboard. The problem with me is I want to make rock and roll music. That's not the easiest thing to make. Like, I feel like if I wanted to make trap or fucking beats or, like, real easy shit, I could, but I just don't want to.
Shit.
Not that that's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it is.
No, you're trying to write some songs. I get it. Cause, yeah,
Rock
I have a
is-
bunch of stuff.
Rock
and
signatures and that whole thing, it seems a bit harder for me because I can't fucking play guitar. I can play bass. The bass is back here somewhere too, behind the door.
Hell
You can see
yeah.
the neck of it sticking
Dude,
out there.
is there
Yeah, I
an
was
amp for
just
that
gonna
bass?
say I just
No, not
started
right now.
playing bass. I played keyboard for like 15 years. And
Oh, wow.
I just started playing bass like a year ago.
Bass is fun.
And I love bass, man. It's really fun.
Bass was fun for me because I was kind of just thrust into a live environment
Hell
when I
yeah.
used to play in bands, and it was like you just follow what the
shit.
guitarist is doing. Oh, nice.
What was my
Right.
time on that? That was
Close
pretty good
angle,
though. 32 seconds there. That was pretty good.
So I just sit there and watch the fucking lead guitarist and play that string and play that fret, and all right, figure it out from there. But punk
Yeah,
is easy. I
actually-
mean, that's
well,
Yeah, baby.
that's the epitome of punk rock. Is like a bunch of teenagers who
Jam
don't
along,
really
just
know how to
chugging
use their
along.
instruments.
You play with a pick or no?
No, fingers, baby. I like the
Yeah,
two. I got the 2-finger strum.
Yeah, that's fun. It feels good. It feels
It's
great.
groovy. This stuff we did was like Eric's talked about the Downtown Strutters before, Brian.
Oh yeah.
You're familiar.
I am.
Yeah.
It was very like kind of a rockabilly type backbeat, but like pop punk. Maybe I'll play some on the show. I think I pulled some
hell yeah.
before. We'll figure it out. But thank you for the call, man. Good
Yeah,
to hear
dude.
and
Thanks
talk.
for talking to me.
Good to
Oh,
talk about
Rollin.
some synthesizers.
Yeah, anytime.
I wanna
All right, we sure do love you. We'll
Thank
see you
you.
next
Yeah,
time.
you too. Thanks for taking my call.
Oh, Matrixed into the spatial realm.
I love it.
Frank, this was a favorite of
I
mine.
love this level.
This
And-
level's good. And you guys are trying for a high score again?
Yeah.
Who's on there to beat?
But I just like this level so much. It's a good practice on.
I'm getting interference on your mic. I think maybe I should switch you.
Ooh.
Do it.
Did you hear that? It's going in and out.
Keep trying it. Oh, it seems like it's bouncing there. Gosh darn it!
It's about there.
Get so heated when I play.
But I love the quick. I think if you hit the minus button,
Oh, you think
it's
select,
like,
yeah. But again, it's like Tony Hawk. If you fuck up a goal, just press start, down, reset it, and
Yeah.
just go back and back
Well,
and
I
back.
think this is there's a one button shortcut for that,
Hell yeah.
Frank. I think if you just hit minus, it starts you right back to the
Fuck
goal.
yeah. Alright, we'll try that next time. If I even need to.
Because I will do that as like a rage quit method.
Oh,
Even where
absolutely.
I'm not
Fuck.
falling off, I'm just kind of fucking up. I'm like, fuck. I
Yeah.
know I
Oh,
can do
yeah.
better. I know I can do better. So,
Love that sound.
let's see.
Oh yeah, the Marble Up people retweeted us, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Hell
Marble
yeah.
it up.
Marble it up.
All
You
the
know,
Marble heads coming
all
in.
eyes on
Oh!
the.
Okay, that was pretty
Oh
good.
yeah.
You're
there it
really now, Frank. You're letting down the Marble it up devs.
Oh, dude, this is letting down is doing it once, settling for a low score. We're top fraggers. We're gonna get the best, dude.
You're going for the best.
Yeah, we're
okay,
top
I understand.
fraggers. Yeah.
So you gotta use those rails to your advantage there.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
hug that edge,
Yeah,
Brian.
I'm missing some
is.
pickups.
Yeah, you got to get that nice tight turn.
Oh, I'm missing
That's
all
the
the pickups,
method.
but
I love.
shit.
There's the shot of Frank in the background there
Hell
too. get both of best.
All the mise en scene.
Wait. Both of best worlds. Hold on a second. Best of both worlds. That's what I was trying to say.
Ooh, yeah.
Now,
Ooh.
the pausing time.
I love it, baby. Matrix mode, bullet time.
That's a sweet mode. And hey, you know what I'm thinking of? While we have the devs watching,
oh yeah,
I want to request formally that we get some voiceover patched in for the British voice.
Oh, Mega Marble.
Mega Marble. Super Jump. I mean, that is really... the game would be indistinguishable. And there he is with the 28-second goal frame. Nice.
Good job. Well, somebody did it in 9.
Yeah, dude, I upped your high score, Garrett.
Thank you.
I upped your high score.
Joey Z, I'm coming for you.
Delete him off your friends list. We got a high score on that
Joey, you get a goddamn job. What are you doing, Joey? You just playing this all fucking day and night?
Yeah, fucking Joey Z.
You want to pass it?
Yeah, dude. Let's go find some
Puff pass.
Hell yeah.
And
pause,
pass. I'm thinking just one plea out there for all of us to the devs that we can get.
Yeah.
It's a whole island full of tea drinkers that speak that way. You got 50-50 chance. You get a female British voice in there with Mega Marble. What do you need? You need 5 lines?
Oh,
I bet
jump.
I bet you find someone to do it for scale.
Judi Dench, dude.
Dame Judi Dench.
Judi Dench.
James Bond. Double it up now, mate.
Let's go. Ooh, we're on chapter 3.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, so I'm fetching for scores that I recognize. Did you see any others that you did recognize? Joey Z is always...
Just delete him off your friends list. Off with his head.
Well, I think maybe we should get him. I'm not ready to just cut him out of my life, Frank. What kind of a person do you think I am?
Damn.
I mean, we're Switch friends. That means something in this world.
Yeah, that's true.
Jay.
Yeah, you send the whole friend code. It's way harder to be his friend on
Switch. Do we know
Switch.
Jay? Wow, a lot of big high scores.
A lot of top fraggers. We got to beat them.
This is back to the first one, Sugar Rush. We're already on top there because I'm not counting Joey.
Yeah, fuck Joey.
Skullfire, I don't recommend. Well, let's go back. Let's go to a different chapter.
Yeah, any chapter, dude. It's like choose your own adventure.
Kick it up a notch. Okay, we got Bumper Invasion, and Kevin's there. But I'm already look who's already on top, you
Snake,
fuckers.
is that your username?
That's that was me when I got. I think it might still be because I was maining as Solid Snake in Smash Brothers, so I changed my name.
That's like all in lead speak.
That's how I do it, dude.
Cool
Messed up Snake.
I do it up like that. I'm thinking I've changed it back at this point, but those are all good. Let's see.
Yeah, you beat
Kevin,
Snake, beat Kevin there.
We already beat Kevin here too on Braid. How about Sunspire?
Snake is top fragger
top
there.
Fragger, dude.
Top.
See, Sean told me that he was playing with his kids and they were all gonna try to beat me.
What?
Yeah, but I don't think we're friends on.
Oh, dude. You have to be older than like 13 to make a Switch account too.
Yeah,
so,
right.
You know.
So I think he messed up. He's sitting there trying to get his high scores at home.
Oh, what the heck?
And I'm sitting here. Okay, so Gearheart, I have no high score on.
Looks like they tried spelling your name and then typoed it. Garrett, Gearheart Hunter.
This one's a little.
This is the boss level.
This is a hard one.
One sucks.
This does suck.
But we can do it though.
Let's see if we can beat Hot Fusion.
This one's fun. You gotta take your time with it. It's good though.
I'll take my time.
Yeah.
Why don't you let me know how that chat is?
Yeah, Ryan's asking if this is on PS4. Not yet. It's on Switch and I think Steam.
You got any big dogs in the chat?
Dude, I recognize all the names. People dropping all the big dog emotes.
You're seeing the Stevie B. I do love that Stevie B.
The Stevie B React, dude.
Stevie B React is a great one. Get out of this fucking ice pit.
It's a fun game. Yeah, I never beat the game because the last time I played it, I was on an airplane and I started getting anxiety because I couldn't beat a level. I just put it down. I haven't opened it since. But I just finished reading a book on anxiety, and it says conquer your fears.
Yeah,
so
there
if
you
it
go.
makes you anxious, just throw yourself into it, and you'll get better with time.
You need to keep playing.
So maybe I'm going to be on a plane next week going over to Montreal. I need to whip out my Switch and just fucking sit there on the airplane and fucking beat it. And then when I beat a level, stand up and scream, and then let everyone know who the big dog is. Yeah.
See what TSA does.
Yeah, I think they'll be okay.
They'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
It depends on where you're flying out of.
Yeah, it's true.
Fly out of Florida.
Yeah.
You're probably the most tame motherfucker on that planet.
Right.
I heard that they're gonna make a Florida Man movie.
Of
There was
course.
the beach bum that was pretty
Yeah,
close.
I see. God, I
You
want to
will love
see
it.
that.
It's so fun.
I'm
It's
a big
so
fan
funny.
of all of Harmony Koraine's other films.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to really see that in theaters, but it's already out.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, dude, it's worth buying on Blu-ray when it comes out. It looks so good. It is a flat-out comedy. It is non-stop. It's so
that's
fucking
good.
funny. Martin Lawrence is in it. It's outrageous.
Oh, really?
It's so fucking funny.
Martin
It's so
Lawrence is
fucking
in it.
funny.
How y'all
yeah.
doing?
Yeah,
Dude, damn, Gina. I
Yeah.
wouldn't expect that.
he's great.
Damn, Gina.
Oh my God, get that third one, baby, and off. And
Hell
we're off.
yeah. We're
What's
doing
this,
good.
checkpoint?
Yeah,
Let's-
checkpoint, baby. Super jump.
Let's do it.
Super
see,
jump.
See how that would sound right there?
Super jump.
See, perfect.
Checkpoints.
Just hire
there's the
Frank.
last dude. You
Get
got ice
collected.
hockey skills, Garrett.
do a
Like
bounce?
You back in ice hockey.
This is my Canadian roots coming
Let's
back
do it.
for me.
All right,
Do a
dude. Now let's go to the.
bounce back.
Get down there, dude. Get down there. Pick it up, dude. Pick it up. Pick it
Earhart.
up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Is it down here?
Yeah, go
Where
down
is
the
it?
hole. You just gotta jump down the hole.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
opens? No, that's where you start. You
Oh,
can't go
shit.
down.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
Nerds.
You have to start over.
Yeah, I do. 'cause
Fuck.
I ain't down
You
with the
got that, baby.
checkpoint. The
Yeah,
checkpoint
baby.
would start my time all
Super
over.
jump.
1,
Damn.
2. That was way better.
Damn.
Way better.
See, that's it. This is a speedrunner, baby. Marble up speedrunner.
I'm gonna get a good time.
Invite us to Awesome Games Done
Oh,
Quick.
fuck.
Go to any game
Don't,
convention.
don't watch that.
Yeah.
Don't clip that out. No one clip that out.
No one clipped that one out.
We are speedrunners, dude.
Dude, yeah, I want to
jump
go
it.
to GDQ this year. Somebody get
Games
us
Done
invited.
Quick.
Yeah, can't you just go? It's not
Yeah,
a-
but I don't want to.
I want
Hey.
to play.
Yeah, I
Invite me
want
to play.
to like host it.
Yeah.
I want to be
Uh,
a guest.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Be a
play.
featured streamer.
Yeah, I want to be on there and be like, "Yo, what's up,
Yeah, but you
everybody?"
gotta be good. You gotta be like Carsey. You gotta be good.
Dude, I would
Yeah.
just Awesome Games Done Quick their stream and be like, "Yo, what up? Welcome to the stream. We started. Everybody donated all the money. We
It's
did
done.
it.
It
We're
is crazy.
done."
It is fucking crazy to me how much how much charity in dollars that
Hell yeah.
those Summer Games Done Quick
Yeah.
and Awesome Games Done Quick
In
the-
generate.
In the past few years, they've gotten pretty close to $10 million
Fuck.
for assorted charities.
And I was impressed with the thing Child's Play that Penny Arcade does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They still have Child's Play going on.
Oh yeah, but like these numbers are astronomical.
Yeah, no, they really do a good job at promoting the events, bringing in some of the most interesting games you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Speedrun.
this really isn't a spot for it. Once I found Games Done Quick, it was Summer Games Done Quick 2 years ago, and it was like the Olympics. It was so cool to come home and every day somebody was
Oh,
playing
that's a high score, baby.
a game in an expert fashion, whether it's an expert breaking of the game, like hacking it to shreds,
Yeah.
or playing it 100% regularly. It helped me get better at Tetris, technically, because I realized that there's a community of people who actually develop strategies and like pro strats, and then they work on them and build on top of them. It's really cool.
I am blown away at the game-breaking techniques
gonna
they
do
use.
this level.
No, dude, choose whichever you
Yeah,
want.
have fun
That
with
one's a
it.
pain. Dire Straits is a pain in the ass. Too.
I'm gonna do this one. Sex
Um,
Machina.
Oh, this one is fun.
I love the sex.
This is like you luck
Hell
out.
yeah.
I am the sex machine.
Hell yeah.
Right, Jasmine?
This is one where this is one where you luck out.
This is crazy. It's like Interstellar.
Yo,
like-
now
or
I'm
you're
like
It's like
Matthew
Christopher Nolan movie.
McConaughey.
What's going on here?
Dude, how many Matthew McConaughey movies we gonna bring up on this stream?
Murph.
We're just a couple of
Marv.
McConaughey. Maybe we should take
Get
our
on-
shirts off.
Get
Dude,
unstuck in
I
time,
would. It's
Murph.
hot in here.
So now, okay, so they're passing new laws and they're freeing the nipple in some states. I've heard that there's a lot of progress being made. But now, when's TOS on Twitch gonna loosen up a little so we can have, free nipples on stream?
So I looked. As long as it's not sexual.
Oh,
you can
unsexual nipple?
As long as they're not sexual, yeah.
What if we get into like a fevered workout though?
that? As long as you aren't intending it to be sexual.
Yeah,
then
but what
it's
if I
okay.
get so worked up during the workout that I'm like sweats
Then
dripping?
Just tell
you know,
your chat not to be snitches.
To the
dude.
windows,
Just don't
to the
fucking-
walls.
Don't tattle.
Okay.
Don't fucking tattle.
So what?
Okay.
Yeah, dude, don't
There-
fucking
you
Yeah,
know,
don't be a snitch.
These
Yeah.
fucking mods are out here looking for shit.
Yeah, dude, why you go look for trouble?
So
No, your beeswax.
Brian, you got this. Float it right through. Perfect. Beautiful float.
Ooh.
Guys,
No!
Yes.
Recover, recover.
he pulled it off. He pulled it off.
Yeah.
I just wanted to recover, that's all. I'm starting all over.
Brian's starting all over. We're going to take our first commercial break. Believe
Hell
it or
yeah.
not.
We're doing it, Dad.
Go drink some water. Go run to the potty.
Yeah, get a piece of water. The best show on Twitch will be back.
Thank you.
Brother.
Whoa!
Oh,
You're the best, Bryan.
thank you. I like this tune.
Full time mode.
I like the tune.
I like that tune too. I am a big fan of the mega mixes. DDR Solo Base 2000. That was the game I learned to play DDR on.
Yes.
Back in the Wonderland days.
Back there over by the In-N-Out, right?
Yeah, definitely, dude.
Dude, that was my jam. $2 to get in, and then nickel plate
$5 nickels
all day.
Yeah.
They had They had Michael Jackson's Moonwalker free play.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't play that anymore though.
Daddy's gonna get
Daddy's gonna get it.
Daddy's gonna
Daddy's
get
gonna
it.
get it. No!
So what?
Darn it, dog.
I thought.
Dang it.
What the fuck?
I really thought Daddy had it there, man.
Oh my god. I'm really
I'm so
upset.
fucking pissed.
Oh, you know what?
What? There's bullet time?
The stream didn't exactly see Daddy about to get it, but
No?
we're back on now. You almost had the perfect run.
I had the perfect lie.
Unfortunately, I missed it because we had the main cam on. But man, it's okay. It is okay. Frank, how's that chat looking?
It's good. Lots of positive vibes. Lots of friendly emotes, smiling faces. People talking about Katamari Damacy.
Oh yeah, Reroll is on Switch.
Switch, that's right.
That's something that I was curious about getting.
It's good. Got it. That is one of the best soundtracks. It's so fucking cute. It's another good game to pop open and play.
When we were at PAX this last time, Kevin and I were playing this and Katamari. It was all about
rolling around
circular
on the Switch.
Yeah, rolling around on the Switch. Exactly. Bryan, you got it. You're coming right through. Oh my god. Oh!
No!
Oh!
See, that's what's so fun about this game is just like the random physics.
I know.
For it. It's fun.
It's so, like, to me, this is why, fuck me. This is why I can't play this game. Like, all I want to do now is, like, shut everybody up and leave and go play this game.
Whose score are we trying to beat? Or are we just trying to...
We're just trying to, the life, baby.
Personal best. Okay.
Oh, you got to curve it a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
Now, you got to curve it to the left, you say?
Yeah.
I want to mention a video of ours that came out.
Hell yeah.
The Metal Gear Solid Suited, the 5-minute Metal Gear Solid Saga. That's everything but what it's called, is out. And you can check it out on YouTube. If you're an internet soldier, a Mega 6 Safarian, I'm sure, yeah, all big dogs have seen it for sure. So that was what I was working on over the last, well, actually the first like 2 months, I'd say 2 or 3 months of being here full time with the boys, and God, I'm so glad it's out. I'm so on to the next like couple things that I had forgotten, like, oh fuck, no one's seen this, and it just kind of faded off into like, yeah, there's a video we did. So seeing that come out, I was so happy, almost as happy as I am for Bryan.
Oh yeah,
upping my score.
Fusion.
Just
Hell yeah! All right, we did it. All right, go complete.
You were making my gamer score look so good, guys. Thank you so much. Is it Frank's turn? Yeah, let Frank have it, because
I'll do level.
I'll throw another Discord caller on. If you want to talk about Metal Gear, if you got some questions, hit up our Discord. Bryan knows how to drop that.
Yes, we're gonna drop that link in there.
You can join. A lot of new followers. Trish the Dish has been in the Discord lately.
So is Jasmine. We have everybody in there now.
They're all in there checking it out. Good to see them. Thank you for checking out our cool stuff and our slick stuff, like Metal Gear Solid in 5 minutes. You wouldn't believe, or would you? I do also want to say that it is the last day to get our last 64-hour special. So if death is certain for you, and it is for all of us, right, Bryan?
It is.
As we know, our time is limited in here. That's why we're having as much fun as we can while we're going.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
It's as simple as that. You want to remind yourself every day that death is certain? I fucking love this level, Frank. This one might be one of my favorites. Ooh, it gets twisty. But if death is certain for you, this is the last day to pick up that 64-hour special.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
I sure hope not, because murder of the puppy kind in the canine form, not something to be trifled with. But I digress. Next week, you'll have another opportunity on another slick new t-shirt. I sure do hope.
I sure do hope as well.
And you get all of us sitting there talking about that sweeted video we made. I'm sure. We wanted to talk about it so bad on last Sunday's podcast. And it was like, fuck, man, we just got to hold it in one more day.
I know. Like, beforehand, we were all, like, sitting there going, like, should we just show it? What do we do?
I
know. We were so stoked on releasing, so I'm happy with how it turned out.
I've been so afraid that I was going to fuck up and accidentally leak something. Because I've been building so many things that were big. Like, that Metal Gear was fucking huge. The torture rack was pretty big, too. And, just filming around the studio, you got to make sure, like, did we accidentally show a corner of that? Did we show part of the painted Jeep? Maybe someone will recognize that, And up in the PPS studio here, I had all the armory for that video stored. So I had all the guns, the FAMAS and the SOCOM and the Nikita. All that stuff was up piled into the rafters here in the PPS studio. And I just always had to make sure none of the cameras, not only would that probably not be good to see just guns on the background of a fucking streamer, some streamer's room, and it's just Arsenal.
Getting swatted.
He's like, yeah, exactly. I'm ready, motherfuckers.
My God, dude, you should put it up in here. It'd be like dope.
But the stuff was all kind of hidden away from camera view. All the smaller props that I made, costume pieces and stuff too. Just so glad, honestly, to get that all fucking out of my office now. Frank, you're coming up, dude. You got that lightning?
Oh, I see. Oh, there's still a way. There's still a ways to go.
Well, it's Snake. This is Snake Way.
This is crazy.
This is like dying in the Dragon Ball universe, man. You got to make your way to HFIL. Oh no, we got. Oh, he saved his ass.
Oh, I tried it. All right. I got the first.
You almost saved.
It's like Sekiro, dude. It's fucking hard. All right.
So if anyone is chatting up inside the Discord chat.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring in Sirloin. Sirloin, unmute and undeafen yourself. If you want to talk.
I like that name, dude. It's making me hungry.
That's why.
Dude, on top of this insane fucking work day I had, I didn't eat like any. I had those bag salads.
Yeah.
I had that at 9 a.m.
Oh, dude, you gotta eat some, bro.
Well, dude, I've been drinking a ton of fucking coffee. I think that's the only thing keeping me going.
Dude, I think that's pretty much like a fuel for passing out.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be any standing near metal objects. I'm gonna stay seated.
Good.
I will stay seated until maybe I'll eat a pack of tuna I got in here.
Sirloin, before you start talking, I did want to also bring up piggybacking on that Metal Gear announcement. That video came out at a really great time, Sirloin, because the summit's coming up.
Oh, yes.
And we all know
Bryan,
that last year we played Metal Gear for the first ever Metal Gear Summer stream. Now this year,
It's strange.
it's gonna be even stranger.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
move. We're upgrading. We're not just going to the next Metal Gear. We're going to Metal Gear Fat Man for Metal Gear
Fuck
Solid
yeah,
this
bro.
year.
Best.
That's
Metal Gear
2.
Fat Man.
We're
You
start-
guessed it.
We're starting that June 19th, so get ready for that.
You know what I think we should do? We should play Zone of the Enders demo disc of the tanker
Oh.
like 80 times in a row.
We
like
should.
like I think we all did when that game was coming out.
We should.
No, really? Maybe.
I think it'd be so
Maybe
funny
for
to
one
play
stream, yeah,
to
just
play
do
the
it.
tanker first, like a month in advance.
I bet
Well,
it'd
I have-
be different.
I
Like,
have the
yeah.
I have the Zone of the Enders that comes with Metal Gear Solid 2 demo disc. In fact, that is the only reason I bought Zone of the Enders.
Okay.
And like a lot of people, I think they fell in love with this then and went like, "Oh shit, Kojima like makes some other crazy good shit too." So yeah, maybe we'll have to do that.
That might be fun.
The official start date, Brian, we have it. It's the Wednesday right before the first day of summer, I believe.
So it's the 19th of June.
That's correct. 19th of June.
kicking it off.
Kicking
right.
it off. Metal Gear Solid 2, The Sons of Liberty.
Oh man.
What
That-
a fantastic game. Raiden's introduction.
That's the game that got me into Metal Gear.
Got your new high score.
Hell
You get
yeah.
Vamp. He's not a vampire. One.
He's a Romanian.
All right.
He's a Romanian drag queen. Two.
Kevin.
That's why he's called Vamp. And Snake had the shot, but he let Hal's sister die. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
So Sirloin, welcome to the PPS.
Sirloin, welcome.
How you doing?
Thank you very much.
You're so patient. I love it. Frank's jumping in on the stage. What stage is this?
This is like a fucking skate park. I'm gonna try it out.
This is a good one. Oh, this has. I love this one with all the boosts.
Oh, I fucking missed it.
All the boosts. But Sirloin, what can we do for you today?
You know, I was just thinking, like, I was thinking about the general game direction that the Metal Gear franchise has taken over
Okay.
the years, you know? And, like, I'm pretty new to the franchise, right?
Oh,
sure.
I came in on 5, actually.
Oh wow.
And, yeah. And so going back to the games, it's almost kind of weird. Like, I was playing Snake Eater recently.
Great
And it
game.
feels... It's weird that I feel like there isn't really anything lost feature-wise. Like, obviously, like, Metal Gear 5 and Snake Eater are really different games.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
come from different times, so different things are possible.
Based on
But
like what you can
it's-
do, open world.
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
a
it
linear path.
feels like almost as open.
Wow. Yeah, you know,
Go ahead.
creeping around Grozny Grad and all that shit does. There are some big levels in Snake Eater, so I kind of agree with you. Even though it is linear, it does feel real open. Brian, you were gonna say.
I was gonna say that basically starting with Metal Gear Solid 3, Kojima had the game that he wanted in mind, which was Metal Gear Solid 5. An open world Metal Gear where there are consequences for what happens to you. It's not a video game in that, like, if you get caught, you can just go hide in a locker, but rather they will chase you down. The AI is a little bit better. Starting with 3, they really opened that up. I mean, you can go to any part of that world at any point in the game.
You can backtrack as long as a cutscene doesn't like cut off a path.
Yeah.
You can backtrack a lot.
And that's been the same in every single Metal Gear, starting from Metal Gear Solid. I don't know, I never played Metal Gear 1 and 2, the originals.
Oh yeah,
But-
on MSX.
But that was something that you could always go back. So in a sense,
Got it,
it was
Frank.
an open world. You could always go back and check all of these areas.
Right.
Oh my god.
In
Do I want
3,
to
he developed the CQC system that
Oh, I got a
think
trophy.
made those games absolute masterpieces. The CQC system, especially in 3, which I would suggest if you haven't yet, cheese the hell out of seeing that game. If you're ever getting shot at,
It's a
just,
silent killer, you know.
dude, just have your rations equipped and run straight up to people and throw them on the ground.
Judo shit.
Always. I beat the whole game without killing a single person because you can CQC everyone or tranquilize them.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for next year because man, Metal Gear 3 is like my favorite.
3's gonna be. I'm really looking forward to 3. I'm looking forward to playing 2 again because, like Metal Gear Solid, I haven't like beat 2 since the one time I probably beat it, like when it came out.
I beat 2 like 7 times.
Whenever they do these HD releases, I get them and then I start playing it again, but I never finish, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't until I started streaming the complete Metal Gear series that it's like, I'm actually like playing these games start to finish again and falling all in love all over again. Does that all in love? Let me take that back real quick here, Sirloin.
Dude, even though I died, I still got the top of the leaderboard.
Hell yeah.
I'm falling in love all over again.
Hi, am I on the air?
Yep. Fuck. Thanks.
Well, I hope that we're not spoiling any story or anything for you. Have you played 2 yet?
I'm sorry, what was that? You cut out there.
Have you played Metal Gear 2 already?
Oh, I'm familiar with the story.
The story, okay. Because we're going to get Scissors 66.
Close enough.
Well, you know, it's you know, the Patriots are fucking with my brain.
They got the nano machines in there.
Sorry, did I say Patriots? It should have sounded like La Le Lule Lo. Thank you so much for your call, Sirloin. You're making me hungry, man. I think I'm gonna stop for a burger.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's usually burritos. Tonight it's burgers. No, don't be sorry, man. Like I say, I worked up an appetite today.
Yeah, you inspired him.
You deserve it.
You know, I've got that attitude tonight, so I'm just getting
Yeah,
a little. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting a little curt, a little short. I think I need to be fed.
Okay.
That's what it is. And not any lies. I need to be fed the truth. Right now, the truth is sounding like a quarter pounder double with cheese and onions. You know what I'm saying? Sirloin.
Yeah.
Do you get behind the raw onions, or are you going grilled?
I'm more of a just straight up, you know, more the traditional route, if you could call it that.
Red onions or white onions? I want red, raw. Give them to me raw and red, baby.
Raw and Wrigley.
I think my household's definitely a white onion household, but I can
well,
respect
you know what,
that.
Brian? I've had enough of this shit.
You know what?
All right, like I said, Sirloin, this attitude of mine is not one to be trifled with, okay? I gave you the right answer, and you chose to totally subvert me. But, hey, I do appreciate first-time caller. I'm just happy anyone is out there.
That was great. Thank you,
anyone gets to get out there and play Metal Gear just brings a smile to my face, man. And we're going to be doing it this summer. Speaking of.
Ooh, I love that theme.
My theme.
This was one of the first theme songs that I heard that made me love this game.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went out and I found the whole soundtrack.
Yeah.
Went back, figured out he did like a whole bunch of movie soundtracks and tried to listen to those back in the day too.
Is it Harry Gregson Williams?
That's right.
No!
Oh, Frank.
I have a checkpoint
close.
right there, I think. Fuck.
So close. Now, the MIDI that's playing right now, and some of the MIDIs that we used in the Metal Gear video are the same. Some of the Metal Gear music is actually background music that we've been playing on the PPS for years.
Yeah, it really is.
I recognize one in particular.
Still got the top of the leaderboard.
But
yeah.
So we're scoring higher. Let's see. That was a local score. Go to
Yeah, on friends list.
Yeah, let's do friends.
See?
See, we got to beat that hot fusion.
No, we
Thank
did.
you.
We
I know.
did.
Thank you.
Oh,
Frank.
yeah.
You're nailing it. Oh gosh. You want to pass it? I'll give this one a shot.
Kick Hot Fusion's ass.
Well,
Yeah,
like we said,
Fuck
this
him up, Seabass.
Dire Straits is tough, but I think I can get in here.
I think you got it.
Do you guys want to check in on the chat, see how they're doing while I polish this off?
Yeah, someone said Harry Gregson did Shrek.
He did?
Shrek?
Shrek.
Oh.
He did Shrek. He did
I use the German pronunciation.
Kingdom of Heaven. He did the...
Oh, I still need to see that.
I think he did the Narnia movie.
Is Kingdom of Heaven that Ridley Scott
It's like the 4.5-hour Ridley Scott film. I
Yeah.
bought the Blu-ray, like the ultimate cut, but I've just never sat aside a whole day of my life to watch
Rocco
it.
told me that was pretty good, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's I mean, it's...
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
That was Impact.
It's Liam Neeson, right?
I thought it was Russell Crowe.
No, it's like some other kid. I think Liam Neeson might be in it. But I don't know who the star is. Maybe after Game of Thrones.
No!
For that.
After Game of Thrones, you think you'll go that?
Yeah.
You know, I started again. I started Twin Peaks again.
Hell yeah.
I've been meaning to give it a rewatch since the third season came out. and I never did. I never watched it before the 3rd season. I watched all of the 3rd season and loved it. And then I thought, like, well, I'll give the whole series a rewatch and then throw that 3rd season, you know, like, first 2 seasons, Fire Walk With Me, and then season 3. That's the plan. Watched the pilot last night, international version. Oh, you can get a I got a pre-jump.
Wrapped in plastic.
What's a pre-jump?
I
Is
love
that like pre-coming?
Phil Martell's, Pete Martell's character. It's so good in that. Looking forward to some of the hokier season 2 stuff, because in the past years, I haven't watched that as much as I just watched, like, that recut does a good job of just putting, like, the good stuff from season 1 and 2 in with the stuff from Fire Walk With Me. And it's just like a 3-hour-long supercut. Have you ever heard of that? I think it's called, like, you can torrent it, but I think it's called, like, not Northern Exposure, but
That's cool.
The something cut. It's people in the chat will probably come up with it. See, here's the pre-jump. Boom, boom.
Yes.
Yeah. Northwest Passage.
Ew, sorry.
Nice.
The chat I have in
score.
a Microsoft Edge window, and I Command T to open a new window, and it was all Microsoft, and I got disgusted.
You got disgusted.
Yeah, I do not like.
I thought you don't like to hear about pre-coming and.
No, I brought up pre-coming.
But you got to remember, that can get her pregnant. So, pulling out, maybe not.
It's the only surefire way.
Oh God, Bryan, you're gonna have so many PPS babies out there. You gotta wrap it up.
Please pull out, stream.
Wrap it up. You don't have to pull out of the back door, though. That's all safe and dandy.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
But I think I've done it, Bryan. I'm only into beating hot fusion, and I have succeeded.
Let's marble it the fuck up.
Marble it the fuck up.
I want to do Diamond in the Sky.
And let me
Did we do this?
Go for it, dog.
Not yet.
Go for it.
Frank, I'm gonna talk to a lovely guy named Abacaxi.
Hell yeah, Abacaxi.
We've spoken with him on numerous PPSs.
He's always in the PPS Discord hanging out.
He's a bomb-ass dude. We talked to him. I got to see him for the first time on the podcast after show last week.
Hell yeah.
So I'm dropping him in now.
Boy.
Oh.
What's up?
Keep going.
Whoa, you got some air, bro.
Yeah, I saved myself.
Damn.
Yeah, I just.
I know.
I'm sorry.
How are the rolling hills of Columbia treating you, my friend?
It's pretty cold, man.
You know what?
We
got a little drizzle, but it's cold there, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cold, man. If it weren't for the sun, I'd be with a Ruana all the time, which is like a big cape.
Yeah. Did you say you would wear an iguana?
A Ruana, it's like with an R. It's like I don't know. It's like a big fat cape.
Like a
I don't know how
poncho
else to
kind of
explain
thing?
it, but yeah.
Like a robe, it sounds like.
Ah, we don't have that clothing item here.
What?
That's something I could wear to the Met Gala next year.
Oh man, I hope I get
Oh,
invited.
the Met Gala, yeah.
Yeah, did you see all the freaks and weird dresses?
Freaks and geeks.
Yeah. It's a show.
Yeah, but I think people over here every day is a Met Gala, I think.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Everyone's on their best, multiple costume changes. You guys are getting
Well, yeah,
trophies?
relatively,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah,
You
dude.
I'm gonna do
like
one more.
check yourself.
Do it.
Before you don't choose your right cape, you know?
That's true. If I start bringing back capes, is that a little too far? Now, I'm already pretty wild with the hair, the tattoos, you got the fanny pack.
I don't know. It's pretty hot over there, man. I don't know.
I don't wanna-
If it's like a thin cape, I think it would be
A thin cape.
nice.
I'm just talking looks-wise. I don't want to come off like Bam Margera because he's got too many accessories going on. He's got a ring on every finger and the fucking velvet
Kicking up
top
mud.
hat.
Hey, have you looked at him recently? He looks like Don Vito, like young Don Vito.
Well, they are related. I mean, he's ballooning up. He's out in Cali getting in shape though. I'm
His
looking out
eyes
for
are
Bam.
like getting farther apart. He looks like a frogman.
He's out of Westchester. He's getting it right in California. He's causing a ruckus, causing mud. He's having a good old time. Danny Way. Anybody got a pool that me and Danny Way can skate? I'm in LA for a day. Street Ho Nikki didn't bring my credit card, and I want to go skating with Danny Way. Who's got a pool?
What?
I'm
This is
coming
a bit-
over, and I'm causing a ruckus.
I
So
always
that's
hated the way he talked.
that's the Philly style, dude.
Yeah, but
That's at Westchester.
He more than anyone embellished that.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know who I thought had it the worst is The Bloodhound Gang had a little sidekick who eventually became a Howard Stern whackpacker, Mark the Bagger. You guys are familiar with Mark the Bagger?
I heard the name. I think I watched clips a long time ago.
You know, another accent I love is that Fall River, Massachusetts. Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf had a great Fall River accent.
Is that like Brandon DiCamillo bits or what?
Brandon had, it's definitely, he's got that West Chester twang in there. It works with him. But, we're not here to talk about accents. You yourself, a man with a beautiful accent, Abacaxi.
Oh, thank you. Gracias. Muchas gracias, hermano.
Muchos gracias, señor. Y tu mama también.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was gonna ask, like, what's the most amount of time you spent, like, clearing a level or 100% in some?
Ooh. Like something
like
you got
whole night,
stuck
like
on?
a level that you can't beat, a big boss, or like a speed run, something like that.
You know what? I would say the fucking the congressman fight at the end of Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah.
It might be one of the longest, most like put it down for an hour, come back, play for an hour, put it down again because I'm so frustrated and come back. Like that final boss, and also the Jetstream.
Like the end
Jetstream
was like
Sam
too,
fight. I couldn't get the parrying in that game down, and the Jetstream Sam fight on top of the train and the one that's out in the desert, both fucked me up so bad. That would be my answer. Frank, can you think of like a time you got really stuck?
For me, it's like recently the last boss in Sekiro took about 2.5 hours.
So fucking
like just
long.
Straight. That's as far as I know. Because anything else, I feel like as a kid, I would have put the game away and come back to later. But for like non-stop, definitely Sekiro's boss.
Man, you got to the final boss in Sekiro. That's pretty real.
Frank,
real.
Right.
Frank's a pro gamer.
Top fragger.
Yeah.
He's a top fragger, pro gamist. He's got Xbox, PS4, Switch. He's on
got
Steam.
chicken dinners.
He's got chicken dinners up
Hell
the
yeah,
ass,
baby.
dude. He fucking 360 no scopes your pussy ass like it was going out of style, bro.
No.
He uses the voice modifier on Xbox Live.
Oh, I used to always do.
Make it deep. I used to have all my friends complain to me, Garrett, please turn off the voice deepening thing off. I was like, why?
It's cool. Now, do the inverse. Make your voice sound lower pitch so you sound like a kid in Fortnite.
I always used the vocal modifier in Xbox Live. And when it came to PS4, I used it. And everyone said that they couldn't understand me. Stevie B, whenever we would play Final Fantasy Online, I played with Stevie B, Jay, Glass Cody, and I would keep vocal mods on, and they would get so like, we can't even understand you. I'm like, what do you mean?
Can't understand you when you speak anyway.
What happened to that story?
You sound like a mafia informant.
It's an improvement. I'm Deep Throat, and you don't know that I'm casting. I'm casting all kinds of fucking spells right now with my cat girl, and all you need to do is watch the screen. You don't need to hear what I'm saying.
You sound like Eric Wareheim.
I do sound like Eric Wareheim.
Just say shrimp or whatever. Shrimp all the time.
Oh my god. Say pep pep.
Dip, 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 it's your birthday.
Oh my god.
Dip, 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 it's your day.
Eric Wareheim in the house.
Great job.
Wow, even the audience is muted. Okay, that's enough of that, Abacax. Bryan, do you have a boss, or you kind of agree with me on that one?
That one was probably the most annoying of recent memory.
Yeah. I mean, I remember being a kid and punching my CRT television and hurting my knuckles because I died in Super Mario Brothers. Like World 8.
I was a kid.
Yeah, but World 8 3, and it's like I'm almost done, and I couldn't. The dudes with the little black helmets kept killing me, and I got up and I was like, I used to get up and like put my finger up on to where you could see like the blurred. You could press it to the TV screen,
cool as shit.
and you would see the blurred pixels when you would.
You
would feel the static from your CRT against the back of your hand.
Against it.
You'd feel it on the back of your hand. That echo came from the mic back here.
I know, that was great. For me, it was playing the Bane fight in Arkham Asylum. Yeah,
Arkham Asylum?
Arkham Asylum. I stayed up until 4 in the morning to beat that.
Oh my fuck.
What?
I was like, I just kept playing it, and I'm like, I'm not going to bed until I beat this.
You know, recently I had to do it wasn't so much a boss fight, but it was like a major kind of like story mission in Red Dead.
Oh yeah.
The game got fucked up, and like sometimes it'll give you quick time events like help this guy or don't help this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not a quick time again, but you got a timer.
Yeah.
And I went like, yeah, help this guy. Actually, it was go back for the money or help this guy. I said help this guy, but I kind of like took a little too long, and I don't know if the game got fucked up, but then when it goes into that QTE kind of suggestion, the game fades to black and white. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
The game stayed in black and white for a fucking half hour,
and
it always had the 2 options down in the corner.
You glitched the game.
And I glitched the game, and I just thought, like, this is a really dramatic, sad scene. They shot it all in black and white. And it wasn't meant to be in black and white, because I got to a fucking, of all things, like a fist fight, and I couldn't punch or block, and I just had to wait, like, 5 minutes of because it takes a long time to die from a
hell
fist
yeah.
fight.
I scored.
You did it, Bryan.
I got my score, and I put you in second place.
Thank you. We're almost gonna
right.
Joey.
Damn,
Who's
second
this
place
to now?
like
Fucking
oh,
Joey.
it's
To Frank,
Frank's
or you wanna
place.
get around?
Okay.
So this, go back to Frank for a sec. This, whatever you want, Frank. Jump around. Go to chapter 6 if you feel. This game though really got intense during this part, and it took about 5 to 6 minutes to die from a fist fight for me to realize, like, okay, well, I was starting to realize it when I couldn't block or punch, but I saw it out because I'm like, I'm not starting this over again. And it was like one of those major story missions that's about, 45 minutes back is where the quick save was. That glitch fucked me. I was pretty upset.
Dude, for me, me and my cousins we had Pokemon Stadium, like
Oh yeah, definitely.
and it gets really hard, like impossible in the Elite Four. And this guy Koga, he just did double team and he evaded all our attacks, so it was impossible, man.
Cobra using double team. That's like Misty fucking seducing Ash with, oh, I need you to buy me a new bike, teehee. We see right through your shit, pigtails.
Right through it.
Brock fucking knows what's up.
But Ash wrecked her bike, you know.
Well, Ash is gonna wreck something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's gonna mess up her
Thank
star
you.
star me.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
That's a look. Those I hope not. Pokemon kids could be underage. You shouldn't be jerking
I
off.
also said that backwards. I meant to say star me, star you.
Star me, star you. Is anyone excited for this Detective Pikachu movie in the room? Because I feel like I don't care, but I almost have like, well, it's based off a really popular video game and it's a Nintendo movie. Technically, maybe I should see it, but
I'm gonna see it tomorrow, man.
You're gonna see it? Okay, well, I will look for your review. And you'll have to get back to me.
Talk about it in the PPS.
Because my girlfriend has no interest. You would think like half the shit I have to go see is because my girlfriend wants to go see it. And it sounds like I'm complaining.
Hey.
But Trisha, I am not.
So what?
I do want to go see, of all things, this comedy with Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Seth
Rogen,
Rogen, yeah. It's called The Long Shot. It's called Long Shot.
Yeah, they were promoting it this week on Stern, right?
Yeah, their interview was fucking great. She's been a fantastic interview in the past before. He is a little annoying in previous interviews, but he was good.
Well, he's getting old. Who? Howard?
Rogan.
Or
Howard's getting old as fuck.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, Howard says some of the dumbest shit. We talked all about how he keeps complaining that the fucking Game of Thrones is too dark. It's like, all right, as long as we don't what, Frank? Game of Thrones can be. You see, if Game of Thrones was darker, people wouldn't have seen what they saw.
Oh my god!
Frank, what did they do?
The most epic fail I've ever seen on TV. They left the coffee cup on there.
They left the cup.
Back then. What are you doing? You stupid. Someone should have got fired for that.
It took you 2 years to make that episode and you didn't see the coffee cup?
It's
epic fail.
George R. Martin's busy writing the books in a Starbucks. He forgets he's not there. He's supposed to be in Westeros.
You can't do fucking Starbucks
Come
in
on.
Westeros.
Embarrassing. likes watching Cinemax.
Yeah, come on.
That's not what I go to HBO for.
$2.3 billion ad revenue.
I stopped seeding my torrent. I wasn't gonna share this anymore. I deleted it off my hard drive.
Hodor would be ashamed.
My rating's going down.
Hodor died for nothing.
Yeah, come on, embarrassing. You need to get
Hodor's
a
on
dry
a loop,
coffee.
man. No spoilers.
Well,
though.
yeah, no spoilers, but I mean, why? Just hey, watch out for the coffee. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're flaming them right now.
I am. I've got attitude, Bryan.
Oh, flame war.
Well, thanks, Abacaxi. Any final words? Any parting goodbyes?
I don't know.
I love it.
Thank you, Abacaxi.
Go enjoy Pikachu. I hope you have a good time.
I hope he gets back to me.
I hope whoever sees that
Whoa.
movie. Whoa, Frank.
Dude, that's a sick fucking move, Frank.
Nice. Yeah, I really hope whoever sees that movie enjoys it. That does not look like a movie for me. It really just doesn't.
See, Sonic, we talked about how it looks like it's a movie for adults.
Yes.
And Pikachu looks like it is a movie for kids. You know, I'll be interested to see that. It'll be streaming, you know. I feel like with the Sonic movie, too, it'll be streaming. I'll go see that.
Yeah.
Although, how crazy we talked about that and, like, the internet reversed. Have we discussed that on the PPS yet?
What?
The complaining on the Sonic movie actually got them to go back and change the fucking design.
A lot of people have said this, and it was the first thought I had when it seemed like they were so fast to change him.
Yeah.
To me, that seemed like it was their plan the whole time.
See, we talked about that, and Rocco had a theory that, hey, easiest answer, simplest answer is usually the one. Yeah?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And I think he's right. I think the easiest and simple answer is they knew that no matter what they were going to do, everybody would be mad. No matter what they originally released, everybody had an expectation for what it was going to look like, and they weren't going to land on it if they tried.
Because they knew it was being shit on when the posters came out, and everyone was shitting on the design, even though you only saw his fucking feet and, like, his crotch or torso or whatever.
Yeah. And I think they kind of knew that everybody was going to be mad at whatever they put out, so they put out the ugliest thing in the world and made it say, meow, which is totally not Sonic, to get everybody to talk about how ugly it was.
See, brilliant.
Because listen.
This is Alex Jones level
If I think of this and I'm a
pre-thought
fucking
and
idiot who does a weekly show, then ad agencies have thought of this. You know?
All right, this is Bryan's theory.
And I think that they knew that people would be upset. They knew that they could market. I mean, they did this very publicly with Bird Box, where they made meme marketing what sold that movie. They released a bunch of fake memes about the movie, and everybody went, "What is this?" and went to Netflix to watch an awful movie.
You don't think the movie came out before all the Bird Box Challenge shit?
No.
They started it?
I think that
it was part of the marketing.
It was Fuck Jared or Fuck
came
Jerry
out
or
and
whatever,
said
right?
it was part of the marketing.
Was it Fuck Jerry again? Fuck Jerry.
But I mean, like that kind of stuff is created.
Yeah.
So make an ugly looking Sonic. Nobody's gonna like it. Whatever they release, that's gonna look close enough and pretty normal. At least they've gotten that this Sonic looks like shit out of the way.
Almost, Frank.
And then more importantly, they haven't talked about changing the release date. So I don't think that they were going to make people, like, they weren't going to go over budget and make their animators work longer to reanimate a whole new character.
Well, I kind of thought, and I said this on the podcast, you know, it sounds like a big task, but what if it's as easy? Now, I don't know how fucking this type of CG animation works, but what if you put a different file on that rig and it changes the way Sonic looks, and then you just go in with digital animation and touch up certain close-up scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah, like changing textures.
Yeah, but essentially you're just uploading a different image file to dress that character rig that's already in the motion with the actors and everything. I mean, I don't know. You say no, but do you know?
I'm pretty sure.
Are we somewhere in between?
When you animate a character like that, you animate him and render him into the footage. So if
they didn't hit export yet.
Well, sure, but if they had to totally reanimate all those scenes, they would have to reanimate light and dynamically fill in that character for it to look right. And that in that amount of time, 6 months, the movie should already pretty much be done right now. For them to go back and do all of that again,
it'd be a fun summer for those interns.
It would be if they did that. But if they wanted to make the most money on this movie, You make a marketing campaign where everybody mentions your movie, creates a market where people are talking about it. Now it also looks like you're giving into what the audience wants by coming back and going, hey, we heard what you said, and we want to make this the best Sonic movie ever. No, they want to make money on the tickets for the sale of this movie.
Well, that's gonna happen regardless. But now
you got more people going to see it.
You got more people. You got even more press generated. So I mean, I do like your theory. I don't know if I completely subscribe, but I do like because somewhere along the lines, I feel like there's a guy who was the lead character designer and lead animation director, and he got fired, and he's upset, and he's probably thinking in his head like, they're gonna love this. This is fucking great, and he's surprised at the fact that it got shit on so far. He was probably thinking, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna for a new generation. I'm gonna change it up, and it just people want the same old thing, or people want something that's not that.
They want something cute, not something that looks like a fucked up Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, a fucking My Pet Monster.
Yeah, that looks like the cover of King Crimson album.
It does. It does look like
I bet it was Mario who designed it, dude. They made him look ugly on purpose.
Guys, that's a Waluigi move if I've ever heard it.
Nintendo designed it, dude. They went in there and they fucked it all up.
That was Reggie's final.
That was his swan song.
His final act as Nintendo's sitting president.
Fucked up Sonic's design.
He's got to sabotage Sega, even though the console war with them is over. Mario Olympics. Who's more promoted in that game? Mario, not Sonic.
Very true.
Very true. I'm here. I call them as I sees them. Speaking of Reggie, our dear friend and fellow internet soldier, designer of many items of merchandise for the boys, Jason Cryer, got enough signatures on the petition for Reggie's new chair, and it is being shipped by the company, I think, as we speak. It may be arriving at the Philsom Mac house. Our boy Jason did it. He noticed that Reggie had an insufficient chair, and he made it a point to get the right thing. That was so... Oh, that's learning to roll. Did you do the last one and it started back at 0?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, why don't you pass it? I'll give it a shot.
Yo, pass that shit. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. Fuck it up.
Okay, Pit of Despair.
That's the one we just did. If you want to go back and try some of these crazy ones.
Archieri. And is there some I haven't done?
Yeah, these are all flip the table you haven't done. That one's a good one.
Oh, look, I always like ice and bumpers. This one always gets tricky. I'll try it out.
Super jump.
I was surprised by that. I gotta be honest, I signed up for one change.org petition, and I got fucking spammed for like 6 years.
I did that, I think, during the Bernie Sanders election or for some political thing, and I immediately regretted it, and I had to subscribe from all that shit.
Yeah. So now I'm weary to sign any other online petitions. So I'm sorry, Jason, but you did it without me, so that just goes to show the influence is great. When it comes
I never thought a petition would actually work.
Jesus. The only time I signed up for that change.org petition, of all things, Frank, was to save the Shea Cafe.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I don't think it worked. I think it shut down and then reopened.
Yeah, they had legal battles for 2 years, but now it's back. It's up and running again. They're on Instagram. They're constantly promoting stuff.
Yeah, I would feel like the hardcore scene in San Diego is so dead. So there's not bands I'm interested in seeing there anymore. But man, I've been there a couple times with Dominic, Rocco's brother.
Yeah.
I think we went and saw Horse the Band. I think we went and saw Graf Orlock once there. Picture taken. I don't want to take a capture. But even then, I felt like the old guy against the wall. Nowadays, boy. I mean, you've probably seen a few bands since you've been to San Diego down there, Frank, haven't you?
Bryan and I, just a few months ago, we saw the Regrets play there, which the Regrets have already since blown up. So we got to see a pretty big band in a small venue, and that was such a fun show. But we were definitely the oldest people there. It was all teenage girls.
How do you feel, Bryan? Is it a little out of place? Because I used to stare at the old guy that came to the Built to Last shows.
No. I don't think so.
I used to look up to him, though. That's what
that's what it is.
That's the reveal.
the only thing that would potentially make me feel out of place about this band, and honestly, it's a personal thing that I got over, was that they're super
Secret?
female front face. a lot of the fan base is a lot of girls.
Goyles?
They're, and they're really listening to the words because it's really empowering to younger women. They're all like 17, 19,
What kind of music is it?
It's like a feminist teenage punk band. It's kind of like the Hives or like the White Stripes with chicks. Like,
oh, okay.
It's really good garage rock.
Yeah.
It's great. They're really cool.
And it's super fun. So the only thing that made me I was hyper aware of was that I am an older guy around what might be a bunch of
women that hate you.
No, younger women who I don't want to have any sort of contact with because I'm here to watch a show.
Oh, you're not moshing?
No, yeah, we were kind of in the back, like, oh, let the kids have fun.
Yeah.
Because at even point, like, they were like, all right, we're gonna do a mosh pit, but this is just for the chicks, like.
What?
Yeah. Because the whole point
that's sexist. I object.
They talk about it so many punk shows. It's all like fucking
I
teenage
get
and college meatheads slamming, and chicks can't have fun.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you guys have fucking had your fun at other shows. Let the chicks have fun.
Yeah.
But then they open it up to everybody. But it's like, again, it's very empowering for teenage girls. That's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
It sounds it. What was the other band? Tiger something that was like a feminist punk band.
Bomb or something?
Tiger. That was. I think I saw them once, and it might have been at Soma. Maybe not though. That would have been so long ago. It's Tiger something. Hi Tiger. Hi Tiger. Never get off the boat.
Tsunami Bomb?
Always stay off the boat.
Tsunami Bomb fucking rules.
Tsunami Bomb is a cool band.
Yeah, when the guys get fucking all jazzed up and are moshing around, and you can't, you can't dance without getting slammed. Getting slammed. Oh, speaking of getting slammed, Brian, we're gonna take a quick break.
All right.
My baby. We'll be right back. Woo!
I doubt they played this song, Brian.
I doubt they played that song, Brian. That's what I had said. But we were having a little trouble understanding each other.
Yeah, modulation. Turn it off.
You gotta turn that modulation off. But here, now my freaking time goes out the window. Do you want to give this one a shot, Brian?
Sure.
This one's a little tough. Here, go ahead and hit minus to restart her.
All the things that I used to say. All the words that I used to say.
See, that was a quick break. That was a quick mosh break for you.
Shite.
Aw, shite.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you got this.
I got it.
Now you're rolling. Oh, wow.
Damn it.
No,
you
that was
can't
good.
turn away from the mic if it's attached to your head.
What the fuck?
Eric is all fucked.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
I've been playing a lot of Borderlands with Eric online.
Borderlands 1?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
shit.
two.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
one.
You guys played a lot of that back in the day, too.
Yeah. I remember coming over there on Saturday afternoons and just playing for hours. You come in there, hang out.
Yeah, that was fun, man. Back when Eric lived in SD, renting that room from me.
What the heck? What is this?
Where are you going? Oh, look at... Did you see the frost coming off? You had, like, snowflakes.
I'm on the ice, man.
Oh, Leland. Leland, he's on the ice. Brother, you got to get off the ice. Change your life around.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, I'll give you a cigarette. You're gonna make bail. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it right, brother. Now you can go around. There's a secret here, Brian.
Yeah?
Go around that.
Ooh,
Kick it into low gear, and come around on that. Oh yeah. See, go around the other side. What's hiding back here? I actually don't know. It's just It's just a.
What if I do this?
Just a waste of time. Oh, can you make it?
No.
Shit. Frank.
Yo.
He didn't make it.
Aw.
I know.
You get that easy retry, but I was talking to Bryan before, but I've been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat 11, and I really like it. It's really good.
I came over and we played some Mortal Kombat 11 the other night.
It's so good.
It was a lot of fun.
There was an article that came out today that was they interviewed a designer who worked on the game, like an animator, but it was they were anonymous. They were saying that the effects of working and designing the fatalities cause employees there to have post-traumatic stress disorder.
Ed Boon, what are you doing?
Because in order to create these fatalities, they have to really study real-world gore effects.
Oh,
so they had like on their monitors like decapitations, cows getting cut,
God.
like car accidents, and all the most vulgar like graphic shit for months at a time. And everyone had to start seeing like therapists because they were having vivid dreams, and like the culture of gore just became normalized there. And they said,
well,
like,
it's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but it's like it was a really fascinating story. Just like, yep, like we had someone on the computer had hangings on their monitor as we're studying this shit.
Just like closed office, please, for the environmental artists.
But it paid off. It's a fucking rad game.
Yeah, and now we get to see the cartoony violence, and we don't necessarily need to watch an ISIS video.
Thank you for the
Thank you, Team Underworld. What is it? No,
NetherRealms.
Underworld. Take that again. You close? No, it's NetherRealms. It's so far off. I'm just happy that that bug girl is back. I like that bug lady.
Hell yeah.
What's her name?
Visqueen. It's like Devora.
Dvorak.
Yeah.
Or Devora. Right.
Barak. I like
Oh, and Baraka's back too.
Yeah,
dude.
We played like an hour of the story mode, and we found out the reason all these old characters are here is like a time portal opens up, and characters from like 90s Mortal Kombat stories show up. So yeah, you do have Baraka, you have Shao Kahn. It's so goddamn cool. And then for the DLC, they're gonna have Shiva and Siren, a bunch of MK3 characters.
Well, and you see a corpse. I was like, "Where's Goro?" And then we played a level, and his corpse is rotting in a throne.
Cool. It's awesome. It's really
awesome.
fucking cool. I definitely will play more of it.
I'm impressed. I played 10 and I really liked it. I liked all the DLC characters too that they put out.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see where this goes. Derek's playing it. I know he said some good things. I don't know if he still is, but fuck, man. When I get that, we'll definitely have to stream it on the PPS.
Oh, yeah, it's a blast.
I mean, we were pretty evenly matched, unless Frank, you weren't hiding your true power like Goku does, were you?
I wanted to see everyone do their like reversal stuff. I played the other night with Dr. Ryan. And
you really
Leroy,
let it go?
And then those are some top fragger fights.
Okay, all right.
It was really fun. It's just it's a fucking.
So Frank admitted he was playing girlfriend mode against me, and that's okay because I need it. But I thought it was pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me and Bryan were kind of going toe to toe a few times.
Yeah, I was having fun playing.
You weren't handicapping me, were you too?
No, because you and I fucked me.
Yeah, Bryan doesn't do that. Bryan's like ruthless.
I'll give you a chance. Like I don't go in there and like just wipe the floor with somebody. Like I think that's not fun. Like I want to see what you can do.
Yeah.
So I won't just come in there and try to snuff you out.
Oh, it's not like playing Smash Brothers with people who actually play Smash Brothers?
No.
See, I like when me, Rocco, Kevin, and like Trish all play Smash Brothers together because it's like, all these casual fighting game fans.
Items on, goofy stages.
Yeah.
That's how I play.
Like,
and it's even.
As shitty as it sounds, it's like, I know if I want to, I can beat you. And the point of you and I playing together
I know that too, yeah.
Is to play together. So I want it to be competitive. I don't want to wipe the floor with you because then it's like, okay, cool, I'm done, bye. Like,
well, and then it's not fun.
It's not fun for
10
you either.
games in a how many times in a row can you do that for real?
Right, exactly. Like if I know that I can pretty much beat you otherwise, then I'm just gonna enjoy playing with you and see if I can learn anything different. I hope this makes me fly, not kill me.
Oh, kills him. Luckily, Trish and I are pretty evenly matched, so when we were playing Mortal Kombat 10, we'd both go fucking all out, and like it would be 50-50, who came out on top. With Smash Brothers, though, speaking of the newest one, I really like the handicap system. I think it works very well.
Oh, really?
To add handicap percentage, if you just start playing and you get like 3 or 4 games in, the game auto balances itself really well with like plus 10% or minus 10% on the players who need it. And like then I could sit there and play like against Dominic or Derek or you or Eric or Andrew or
people who normally play.
A lot of our friends who are fucking really good at Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I thought about bringing or saying to play that today since we're bringing Frank.
Because there's 3 of us, yeah.
And there's been a lot of DLC in it that I think we all would want to check out. The Piranha Plant.
Yeah, Piranha Plant, Joker.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Joker. Trish got Piranha Plant.
Yeah, I own the game and I bought the season pass, and I still haven't gotten to play any of the DLC.
I know, Frank, you're a big
Persona
fan.
I haven't gotten the DLC, but if anyone gets it, I'd love to play.
How did somebody do that in a minute now?
Yeah, that game is great. The music's fantastic. It'd be cool to see how they implement everything.
Right? I have really no love for Persona at all. I know everyone wanted me to play New Golden. They said that was the best version of 4. Now 5 is out. Do you even go back and play 4?
You can. They're different stories.
One of these days, maybe. But honestly, it's not too high on my list. And I don't think I was going to get the Joker DLC. I'm excited to see what the next one is.
Right.
I'm really hoping, like, I don't want to play as Master Chief, but I want Master Chief DLC so that every console will be fucking represented.
How cool would that be?
I mean, really, then no one can compete with, like, this is the fighting game of every video game. Definitively. Everyone from every system is in it.
What Sony game?
Snake.
Solid Snake.
Yeah, Solid Snake, I would say.
Oh, I guess, yeah, technically that's a...
I would say Solid Snake is the most, like, Sony of all of them. Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh,
That was cool.
That's right.
Oh, we're not even seeing it on camera. But that camera pitch technique when you fall off on those spinning blades,
yeah,
that was good.
People in the chat are saying Banjo greater than Master Chief. That's a good point, actually. Now that Banjo-Kazooie is part of that property, it's more likely we'd see him. I would like to see Master Chief.
I have never given a fuck about Banjo-Kazooie.
Get Master Chef in the game. I'd be so happy.
Master Chef, please.
But no, I think it's cool that they have the amount of characters they do. It's a lot.
Yeah, we don't need any more Breath of Fire characters. What? Why is it stay? Why is it kinked?
It's all fucked up, dog.
Dude, this is messing my
I'm
equilibrium.
swerving.
up.
I'm on that lane.
Dude, oh, dude, you got the Sprite mix?
I turned on drunk mode.
He's got that Sprite mix, dog.
Sprite mix on lane.
Put some Skittles in the bottom. Don't shake it.
Fuck.
Don't shake it.
Like
you hit the checkpoint.
Shit, nah, I don't want that.
You don't ever want the checkpoint.
I don't want no check.
You want to rage quit.
Yeah.
Damn. Son.
A real gamer.
Okay,
Tetris.
Brian,
Yes.
no one, we got the Sumo Lounge out of here.
Right.
And we've got the new Lazy Boy Lounge
Hell
going.
yeah.
But we don't have the wheel prominently displayed. You can see it right here. The wheel is still with us. No one has asked to spin the wheel yet, though. Maybe we'll see. Should we take one more caller?
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's take one more caller. Let's see what they're up to. Let's see what they're doing.
Rob P,
there
we're
we go.
about to jump in with you. How you doing, Rob P?
Rob, last call of the night. I'm really gonna lie heavy on you.
Hey guys, what's going on?
I've got my attitude going. How you doing, Rob? I want to thank Rob for being the contributing artist on the GIF that I tweeted out today.
Ooh.
Rob,
oh yeah, I saw that.
I was talking about earlier. I just started rewatching Twin Peaks again last night, and you were inspiring. And I busted out that GIF that you made for the Poorly Played stream so long ago.
For subbing
Tina
again.
Dayton, baby.
21 months.
Thanks,
Thank
Tina.
you.
Thank you, Tina.
You're very welcome.
Kevin.
Thank you for using it, continuing to use it.
Yeah, no worries, man. I will. So, how you doing, man? How can we help you tonight?
I'm doing good, man. I just wanted to call and just say that Metal Gear video might be my new favorite video you guys have ever done.
Wow, thank you.
And I loved it.
And
Like
this is coming
everything
from an
about
OG,
it.
This is coming from a real OG here, Rob. This guy's got clout with us. Jedi Fan 421 compilation. There's history here.
Yeah.
And for you to say this is your new favorite, that speaks very highly. Thanks, man.
Wow, yeah. Old school.
What about it is speaking to you? Is it because it's more of a long form narrative?
I think that, but also just the editing is great. I think the Metal Gear, the cardboard Metal Gear that you created, Garrett, but all the props and all the costumes everyone worked on are just so
Thanks,
good
man.
at what that video is trying to do, which is condense Metal Gear into 10 minutes, but do it in a way that's also entertaining. And also really funny, but in still way captures the spirit of the games.
And trying to keep the humor in there, but
so
trying to use
well
the
done.
humor to showcase things about the game that were funny. Much like a skit out in public, the guys are trying to showcase something funny from the game, not necessarily just being out in a costume acting funny. It's like, well, it's funny that Captain Bosch introduces himself. I'm Captain Bosch from Dalmasca, even though, you know, he's not Captain Bosch. He's the other character. But yeah, utilizing something from the game that is funny. I think the way the guys came up with the script and fit all of the jokes and the tropes from that game in there, I think they did such a good job too. I'm so proud of that video. I might agree with you, Rob. I think that might be my new favorite. I was always really happy with the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance E3 trailer we did.
Yeah.
And also I go back to the Transfiring Peace Walker E3 reveal that we did even before that. It's all Metal Gear videos are my favorite things.
I gotta check.
I think it's because the source material is so near and dear to me that I have so much fun and I get such satisfaction out of working on those projects.
Yeah.
But I think this one might, especially because I got to act in it, it might be my favorite. I'm riding high on it right now, but it might be my favorite video to date too, Rob.
Yeah.
But it's really good to hear that from you, man. I'm stoked you liked the video. The prop work, the Metal Gear was it was a challenge until I really started going on it, and then once we figured out like what we were doing, I felt a lot better, and I was really excited because I knew how big it was, and I knew how big that would be perceived on screen. I knew that would be something kind of unexpected, like, Jesus, how fucking big did they make that thing? And luckily we have these, you know, studio framing, like
rafters.
We have rafter rigs. It's not even rafters. It's like lighting rigging set up to hang stuff off of. And it was a big question mark on how we were going to use it, because I built it like a puppet, and we weren't really sure, like, how are we going to puppet this thing, but using string and Kevin most of the time standing off screen.
Like marionetting, huh?
You know, like, yeah, me, Kevin, and Sean would puppet the thing, usually while I was in it for a lot of those scenes.
That's incredible.
It came out better than I could have expected. It was a big question mark hanging over my head, like, when I read through the script, like, fuck, how are we going to do these Rex fights?
That's like how James Cameron did the Alien in Aliens, the giant-ass queen. They had giant-ass puppeters.
Yeah.
I remember walking into the studio and seeing that, like, in the corner, like, after you'd built it, but just kind of, like, set up.
Like, half-built, like, unpainted?
It was half-painted.
Oh, okay.
And I remember seeing it, and I'm like, oh, that's perfect. And you're like, oh, no, we're even taking it a step further. And I'm like,
we're putting
oh,
splitter
shit.
camouflage on it.
Yeah, they put, like, this was just when it still was, like, whatever the box was beforehand, which I think was a
TV
giant TV box.
Yeah.
And,
we'll show some behind-the-scenes footage of it being constructed in the next couple
I can't wait
weeks.
to see the behind-the-scenes stuff.
That'll totally come out.
See it in fruition, though. Like, actually in the video.
Yeah.
It was almost too good for the, you know? Like, it looked so great. I'm like, people are going to think we fucking, like, mocked this up. It's not mocked up. It's 100% practical effects.
Yeah.
And man, like, I think this one, like, visually and effects-wise is probably, I mean, they have a full-time effects artist now working on the videos, but one of the best videos visually that we put out, you know, for Mega 64.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you were there to put that touch on those characters.
I'm just happy that was, like, one of the first things I got thrust into when I got here full-time.
Yeah.
Because I really could throw myself into that. And just coming off of playing Metal Gear Solid for the summer stream last year, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
It was so fresh in my mind, so I totally piece together how I would make a lot of stuff just off of memory, and then go through and, like, rewatch cutscenes, like, okay, we could do this part of the script by doing this kind of thing. Collaborating with the guys all together was a lot of fun. So, I mean, big shouts out to the entire crew.
Yeah, I bet.
All the actors, everyone we get, the cameos, Mariel's awesome Russian accent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Meg killing it as Naomi. One of the most impressive things that I first built was the fully functioning codec with the volume slider that goes up and down.
Oh yeah,
and
that was awesome.
It's something that's, like, featured, but I don't think the audience really thinks about it. And it's so, you know, it's kind of a simple thing. It's just two characters talking. But that was something I was, like, really happy with how that came out too. Like, nothing on this video, costume-wise or prop-wise, let me down. I was pretty stoked on how everything came out, and at the speed that we were working too. I was real happy, and I'm hard to say. I've had a hard time saying that in the past. Like, even though the Metal Gear Rising E3 announcement that we made was like one of my favorite things I ever made, I was kind of disappointed in the costume, the cosplay that Sean wears. I didn't get a chance to finish a lot of stuff that I wanted to. This is not the case with this Metal Gear video. I really got to go in and put everything from like covering up all my makeup while I played Liquid, putting Meryl's temporary tattoo. Shouts out.
I noticed that. That was awesome.
Yeah. Even Liquid's tattoo and the dog tags and like every little thing. You know, Meryl's knife in the back of her costume. Like every little detail that I didn't think was that important. Man, when I watched it at home after it came out in 4K on my TV, just the real theater experience of seeing everything, it's like, god damn, the fucking details count. Like, you can actually see all those little things there. So I was really happy with how this came out. So it's good to hear some feedback from the community. All the comments were so huge. Really made my day.
So
on
yeah,
Monday,
that's pretty much all I just wanted to say. I just wanted to thank you guys for making that video, because I've kind of been going through a really stressful past couple of weeks at work, and waking up one morning to that video was like really, really great to see. So.
I hear you, dude. I can get behind stressful work days. I'm about at my wit's end, and we're going long tonight. But thank you so much for calling, man. It's good to hear from you again. We sure do love you.
Absolutely, and I will. I'm coming to the Last Laugh show on Thursday, June 27th. So
you're coming to the that's the 21 Up show in the Moroccan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts out. Well, thanks, Rob. Good to hear from you, man.
Good to hear you. Good to hear from you guys.
Oh, Matrix, Rob.
Matrix him.
That was great to hear.
Yeah. I mean, I seem to cut him off and then talk about it at nauseum right there, but I don't think I've had a chance yet.
Please do.
Well, for that and much more, and not me just flapping my gums, you get to hear the actual filmmakers all go in depth this Sunday, or well, podcast always comes out on Tuesday, but on the next Mega 64 podcast, we are devoting a huge segment to the Metal Gear video. So we'll talk a lot about that and more. Stay tuned at the end of this week, y'all. Until then, Brian.
Yes, sir.
We're at the end of the show.
We are.
I want to thank our lovely guest, Frank. Frank, are you struggling with this level right now?
This
you
one
got this?
takes a long fucking time to do it.
You got gravity issues going on. You've got the void.
We should just pull up the other stream we did where you actually beat this.
Yeah, fuck it.
And then just play that. Yeah. I agree. But Frank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Frank you,
Thank you so much for coming on.
You got some pimp marbles.
You got some new pimp marbles for me. Watermelon.
Lots of pimp.
I gotta keep it happy hardcore for now.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I love it.
Maybe I'll get my face on there. They should do DLC. Just so you can hook up the PlayStation camera and put your face on there, like a big round marble of Brian's face.
I would love it.
Big one of me and Frank.
I'd love it.
Hell yeah.
Anything, why don't you tell them where they could check out the Big Dogs, Frank?
That's right. Brian and I stream from our apartment every Tuesday starting at 6 p.m. PST. We go long, usually from like 6 to midnight, and then Fridays like 2 p.m. to like 8 p.m. It's very fun. It's very, very fun.
Yeah, good time, dude. A lot musically centric.
Yeah, I play guitar.
Cannot talk.
Play classic games, everything. We're always top fragging. It's very fun.
Top fraggers.
Top fragging.
Brian and Frank, the Big Dogs in the building.
Right.
Wow!
Oh, I love it.
Thank you so much. They've got LED lights in their studio too.
Hell
Yeah, we do.
What do you want? You want blue? You want purple? Teal?
Hot.
Keep it teal, baby. We sure do love you. We'll see you next time.
Absolutely.
What game are we going to play on 316? Hopefully a wrestling one.
Hell yeah, baby.
And hopefully I don't get stone cold stunned.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Wait, we should play a wrestling game on 316.
We should, I'm down.
We'll look into it.
Brother!
We will figure that out. We got a week to think.
Brother!
I can't do any thinking now because my brain is absolutely frizzle fried.
316 or 516?
316.
We're on 316. You think I've done
PPS
500?
316. I thought you meant.
You know what? It might be the 16th when we actually play it.
316 on May 16th.
This is too much.
All right.
This is
too much math.
Later Tuesday.
Get 50-50 chance of winning. You got Kurt Angle to the mix. Chance of winning drastic go down.
They do. We sure do love you. We'll see you next time, guys. Good night.
До свидания.
Love will make you feel so free. Come on, girl, it's okay for satisfaction. You must break famous passion in the blood for shining in the temple of love.
Yes, hello? Hello. Hi, can you hear me okay? Okay, there was chocolate milk there. I was at the drive-thru window about 15 minutes ago. Are you the one working the drive-thru window?
Nope, I'm the manager.
Can I talk to the guy working the drive-thru? There's been a mistake with some money.
What happened?
Well, I gave him a 20, and I think he gave me 2 20s back and my change. And I'd like to bring it back.
Oh, no problem. I gave you change?
No. It's just with him. I don't want to talk to you, cocksucker. I want to give him his money back. No one else is getting this money but the guy who made the mistake.
Excuse me. My question is to you, why are you calling me a cocksucker? My question is to you, why are you calling me a cocksucker?
No.
I'm sucking.
No.
I'm sucking.
No.
Sucking.
No. I'm not talking to you then.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying I gotta give him his money back, fuckhead. Okay, and I don't want you guys coming up short.
Fine, no problem.
Can I bring it in? What time are you guys gonna close till?
We stay open till 11.
Till 11, you piece of shit. Okay, I'll bring it in. Thanks for your help, okay?
Yeah. Brother, big dude. Yeah.
Pervert.
What the